Okay, I feel like we just have to start by asking or addressing the rumors that you might not be coming back.
I'd like to know who started that rumor.
Okay, so I don't know. I mean,
I didn't start the rumor. Bravo didn't start the rumor. Who started the rumor?
Who started the rumor?
I don't know.
All right, so
I promise you, if I'm going to leave again, you'll hear it from me.
Okay.
And there's no plans. I mean, I think we're all doing great.
I know, I was about to say, because I just talked to Gina and I asked her about the rumors.
But isn't that so crazy that someone could take like a little germ of something and just put it out there?
And then it has spread like wildfire.
Let's just squash it here.
Okay, so no plans to leave?
No.
Real Housewives of Orange County?
No, unless there's something I don't know.
Unless Heather's like, I don't know, I'm get a phone call after this.
Yeah,
no,
I think we're good.
I'm glad because I love you back. It's so much fun. Gina also told me that you have a killer season this year.
Oh, I do?
I don't know. I mean, I was going to ask you. I was like, why is it a killer season?
You mean me personally?
Yes. She said you had a great season and she's like, why would she leave after this?
Well, I'll tell you this. I felt like this was the first season since I've been back where no one was lying about me. That was refreshing. I enjoyed that. And it allowed me to just be me. I feel like, I was, I don't even want to go over the bad things that happened, but let's just say for a few years, it just felt like I was constantly having to, fight things that just weren't true. And so this year I didn't have to do that. And I just felt like I could have fun, be myself, enjoy my friends, do my thing.
A breath of fresh air for you.
Yeah.
It's like totally nice.
Yeah.
Because I know there was talk of you maybe joining Beverly Hills. And then because you also, where do you live, Heather? Like, I'm so confused by this.
So we now live in LA.
Okay.
But we've always gone back and forth between LA and Orange County. And so we still do, just we're more in LA. I think that's the best way to put it.
Okay. So you drive the 1 hour to see your girlfriends.
Yeah. And, Terry's mom lives there. We have a lot of friends there. Terry still operates in his surgery center down there.
Okay, so you're in LA.
Yes.
The kids seem busier than ever. I don't know how you juggle it all, but how are they?
Everyone is so great. I mean, it's been a crazy summer. We're traveling a lot, some business, some pleasure. And the kids are doing their thing. Nikki is working, he has an internship for a very high-level hospitality group. And he's really enjoying it. And I think that might be an interesting path for him. He also has some potential television opportunities that are sort of interesting. And Max is at a very interesting law firm this summer and is considering that career path, which I love for her. And Katerina is living her best life before she starts college in 3 weeks, I think it is.
Insane.
Crazy. And Ace is off to Europe for, he's doing a 2-week summer program at this very interesting, cool college. Don't want to out where he's going. Anyway, so he's going to a very cool program for entrepreneurship and business. And so he's going to do that. And then he's starting high school.
Insane.
I know.
But you must be so proud.
I am.
That's incredible. The 4 of your kids, all 4 kids are doing amazing things.
So this is the thing, as a parent, doesn't matter how many children you have, doesn't matter how many children you have. Like, they say you're only as happy as your unhappiest child. That is very true. And there are very rare moments where everyone's having an up moment. And I really try to savor those moments. And so I feel like this summer has been really good for all of them and for us as a family. And we were just in Idaho for a week together, like I said, and it was wonderful. It was just great.
I love that. And I'm loving you this season also. Are you watching it? I know we're only a couple episodes in, but do you watch? Because I talked with Emily. She doesn't watch.
You know what? I hate watching myself. And if I work in scripted television or host something, I never watch. But this you have to watch.
Yeah.
Because you need to see what you don't know. And I need to see what people are saying about me.
And I mean, no one's saying anything bad. I feel like not yet. Heather's like, not yet. We're only a couple episodes in.
Let's hold for that.
Hold for that. But I would imagine, though, because, look, you really sniffed Katie out last season. And I feel like the other women are now starting to see what you saw. How do you feel about her this season?
Well, I mean, first of all, I think it's a bummer. She came in hot with me, but it was silly stuff, the paparazzi, whatever, even though it was frustrating for me because it wasn't true. It was still silly things. And I had hopes that she would come back, and start fresh. I didn't know a lot of the things that had been going on behind the scenes. And that was unfortunate.
What did you think about her recording Shannon?
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. It's not good to, then disseminate the information to other people, especially Alexis. And I just think, unfortunately, for Katie, she created a lot of mess for herself. And I really wanted her to score.
Do you see a path forward with Katie?
You never know.
Yeah.
You don't. Life is strange. I mean, look, I don't need to tell you, but you've seen people, I'm never speaking to her again. And they're like, oh, she's my best friend. Oh. My favorite thing, I have given this to Tamra and Shannon many times. There was the end of season, I'm going to say 17. The two of them were hugging on a couch. We'll never let Heather Dubrow come between us again. Okay.
Mic drop moment.
You just don't know.
You just never know.
You don't know.
And who would have thought that Gretchen would be back? I mean, and she's back.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We talked about it a little bit over the years.
Yeah.
Would you? I think once she did Ultimate Girls Trip, I knew there was a path for her to come back.
Totally.
Once she got sucked back into the world.
Yeah, it's like a why not situation. Yeah. And as fans, I mean, I was telling you, I was like, I've been watching Housewives since I was really young. But I'm excited. Like, I'm glad that she's back. Yeah. I'm excited to see that dynamic. It seems like her and Tamra pick up right where they left off. Was that awkward for you? Because you kind of found yourself in the middle again.
I mean, again,
like Heather, you're always in the middle.
Again, it's a very difficult thing to navigate between two friends. I'll tell you what's even more difficult for me. What's more difficult for me is that when I joined this friend group, Tamra and Gretchen became friends. Season 7. They became friends. So I know them as friends. We traveled together. We stayed up late together. We laughed together. Even this season, we were talking about things that happened back and this is a long time ago. This is like 14 years ago. And we laughed about it and carried on and whatever. So that's how I knew them. Got it. Now, after Gretchen left that reunion, it was after she had proposed to Slade, and a lot of us thought it was performative for different reasons. And so there was some solace, between all of us. But I don't know, maybe I'm misremembering, but I didn't think it was anything insurmountable. And so for Gretchen to come back and the two of them to rewind back to even before I came around, I didn't understand that.
I don't understand that either. But it seems like at least Tamra wanted to move forward, and then Gretchen was kind of looking in the rearview mirror. You were just saying that it was hard to navigate, but is there at any time in the season that you have to pick a side?
Oh, did I have to pick a side? I don't think so. I think I really just tried to be honest with both of them. Yeah. Like, this is not okay. I don't agree with you. They, at one time or another, they both told me things that I agreed with, and they both told me things I did not. Okay,
so 1 being train wreck, 1 out of 10, 1 being the train wreck. How bad do you think it gets between Gretchen and Tamra? Like 1 out of 10.
Like 1's the worst?
1's the worst.
Oh, yeah, it's probably a 1.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And it's mercurial, like it's crazy.
But kind of nice for you not to be involved, though. You're kind of like, whatever.
I mean, but you're not involved, but you are. And the thing is, when you care about people and they're your friends, and what was, also happening this season, I mean, it's always happening, but even more so this season, was that people had things going on in their personal lives that were difficult to handle. Emily was, dealing with things with her son. Tamra was dealing with her friend being, there was a lot of things that were happening to many people personally. And then there were dynamics within the group. And it's hard to, you want to give people grace because they're going through something, but then also, how are you behaving that way? And it was a lot.
This is a lot. Like, I don't know how you did that. Okay. Because that is hard.
I drink a lot.
You do not.
No, you want to know something? Oh, here, I haven't even told anyone this. I
Tell me.
really didn't drink for most of the season.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Was that just like a conscious decision or you just...
You know what? I realized that ever since Terry and I moved back to LA, we go out every night. And at one point I was like, because you go out, you order a glass of whatever, it's not a big deal. But usually we don't drink at home or, whatever it is. But we started going out every night. And then I thought, maybe I should watch that. So I decided I just wasn't going to drink for the weekend. It became a week, became a month.
Oh.
Became 2 months. And then I started drinking again.
Oh, I was about to say, so where are you now? Okay.
We're back.
We're back. We're back,
Here's
baby.
the thing. This is going to be an unpopular opinion.
All right, tell me.
But I didn't feel better, sleep better, or look better. So
then what was the point?
I feel like I'm better with champagne.
Honestly, champagne is like in your veins at this point. Like you kind of have to have champagne to
from
function.
the inside out. The one thing I do have to stop doing is my espresso martinis. As much as I love them, and you'll see, did you watch this episode?
I did.
I love espresso martinis.
And that one looked really good.
I don't drink coffee though.
Heather, I'm sorry.
I do not drink coffee. And so I'll drink an occasional diet soda, but other than that, I don't drink coffee. So I don't really get caffeine, but I love the espresso martini.
So then you're up all night.
Oh, poor Terry. It's like 1 a.m. Bing!
You're
2
like,
a.m.
hello?
Bing! I'm like, want to talk? What are you doing?
No wonder why you're going out then, because you have one espresso martini and you're ready to hit the town. You're ready to party in LA.
I'm up all night.
That is so funny.
I know.
That is so funny. Okay, I do want to talk about that conversation though, because we saw you get that espresso martini, but you were with Shannon and Jen. Mm-hmm. How hard was it to be in the middle again between Jen and Tamra? Because we see both sides and you see both sides, but then I feel like at the end of the day, you are closer with Tamra, right?
I'm having a party. I invited everyone with their significant others. I'm better friends with you. So, that's just so childish.
Right.
Honestly, I didn't expect it to go that way. It could have gone a bunch of different ways. I guess in the back of my mind, thought they would both say, well, we'll just steer clear of each other and it'll be fine. But maybe I didn't explain it properly because, and I'm not sure this was exactly shown, but Tamra had thought it was a dinner party. As if we were going to be sitting across at like a quiet dinner party. And I could understand someone feeling uncomfortable and not wanting to be put in that position. But as soon as I told Tamra that it was a mingling party and there was like 50 people there, she was like, oh, that's fine.
Okay.
But, yeah, Jen was, I get it with Jen too. Jen probably feels like, everyone's come after Ryan and she just wants to show up at a party with her guy and not have an issue. I understand that too. But I wasn't saying it to her to disinvite her or to tell her not to bring him. I was kind of throwing it out. I thought she'd say, no big deal, we'll stay on the other side of the party or whatever.
Right.
I don't know.
She definitely was heated in that moment. She also said that you give Tamra a lot of grace.
Right.
Do you think you do?
Well, I think with what Tamra was I think a couple of things. Tamra had started therapy, which she was very vocal about. And I really felt like she was, taking steps to improve herself and the way she behaves and her reactiveness. And also she had a friend who was going through a very difficult, medical experience. And so there were the emotionality of all of that, which I had talked with her many times about. So understanding that, yeah, of course I'm going to give her grace.
Of course. Why wouldn't? It would be hard not to. You guys also have such a long history.
Yeah.
Like such a long history.
Of course.
Do you think therapy has paid off for Tamra?
Well, you're going to have to watch the rest of the season and maybe you're going to have to answer that for yourself.
Heather.
But I was going to say something else.
That was a very good, quick response to that.
It's true. I'm curious to see people's reactions. This season it takes a lot of turns. And I'm not being cagey. I'm saying, there are seasons, not just of our show, but like any show, where there's one through line, right?
Totally.
And there's just something that goes from the beginning to the end, and it's a whodunit, and you don't know till the end, or you're taking the journey. This season is very different than that. It's like every chapter is different.
I don't even know. I'm confused now more than ever.
I know. But it is. And so there's just a lot goes on.
But how do you personally feel about the season now that it's come to a close?
You know, there's parts of it that I found very dark and very disturbing.
Just wait, dark and disturbing. Those
Yes.
are big words.
Yeah. Yeah, because it was. And from many people in many different scenarios, really. Different people, different scenarios. There were dark things, there were disturbing things, there were upsetting things. There was, loyalties tested, and there was so much to unpack at all times that when you were trying to figure out how you felt about something, you got a new piece of information. And unfortunately, I think sometimes when people bring things upon themselves and can't see, and I'm not talking about one person, I'm talking about multiple people this season, bring things upon themselves, you've got to be able to look into yourself and go, oh, I did that. How do I fix that?
And did people do that?
No.
Got it. Did this season make you change your perspective on people?
Yeah.
Can you tell me who?
No.
Heather. I think I'm going to slip that one in there and see if she'll bite, but she is the queen. She knows.
Can't do it.
She can't do it. I did hear that the ending is crazy. Crazy town.
Again, it's like a whole other show is the end.
I don't get, I'm
it has
so
nothing
confused.
to do with anything else in the season.
How would you, I know you can't tell me much, but like, how would you describe that if you are teasing that or,
Well, look, if you think of our show as something for people to have water cooler conversations about, this is certainly it.
Got it. Okay.
Truly, because it's upsetting to a lot of people. Some people won't care. And there's a lot of question marks to why this is even a thing. Who brought this thing up and why? Is it true?
Got it. Okay. So a lot of things are coming to the table basically throughout the season, and then at the end, a big whammy is what you're telling me.
Yes.
Got it.
But in the middle of it, I have to say, there's a lot of laughs. I mean, we traveled a lot.
Okay, you guys went everywhere.
We did a lot of trips.
Yes.
And there was a lot of fun had. And
what was your favorite trip?
Sometimes we do split trips, like some people go here and some people go there.
Yeah.
Well, my side of that trip was so fun.
Oh my gosh, I would be so mad if I wasn't on your side of the trip. I want to go with fancy pants.
Well, I was with someone yesterday that said the same thing.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, okay, that's fun.
It was really, really fun. I mean, there was still like some drama
of
surrounding
course,
it.
Obviously.
And it started a whole other thing, but it was so fun and funny, and it just reminds me of the best parts of our group. Because when we laugh,
it's fun.
It's fun.
And the viewers like that too.
Yeah.
We like the silliness. And then when the drama happens, if it's petty, it's like, okay, great. Like
Right,
a
bring
little silliness.
Yeah.
And then we make up, go to dinner, and we start again. Like, that's what I love as a housewife fan. So I'm glad that we get that this season too.
You definitely do.
Heather, tell me though, what keeps you coming back year after year? Because I'm glad that we are still coming back.
Yeah.
You're still, the rumors are not true.
Not true.
Not true, but what keeps you coming back?
Listen, you and I talked a few years ago when I came back to the show, and I told you that I really thought I could use the platform to start conversations in other people's families. And I feel like what we've been able to do on the show has been helpful and good. And the awareness we've brought to GLAAD and family equality. And this year I do an event for the Trevor Project. And when you know what's going on in the world right now, and the Trevor Project in particular is a crisis hotline who just lost $25 million of government funding. It's a crisis hotline for, kids. And it just breaks my heart. And so as much as I can be of service and help and promote and advocate, that's what I'm going to do. So that's what keeps me coming back.
I love that, because that's the importance of reality TV. Who cares about the drama? Who cares about the fashion? Like, if you can make an impact, which you are, that's what's important.
I appreciate that. Well, we're trying.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's okay if we get it all in there.
Totally.
A little fun, a little drama.
A little fun, a little impact.
A little advocacy.
Like, it's all good.
Yeah.
That's what makes a good show.
Yeah.
Tell me who, okay, I'm honestly I'm so confused after talking with you, but I'm excited, even more excited for the season. But at the end of it, where are you, like, who are you closest with? And who are you not talking to?
I think I'm talking to everyone.
Okay.
Honestly. I think I'm talking to everyone.
Including Katie?
Well, you know, Katie and I never were friends like that. So unfortunately, she came in hot with me, and we never had a chance to develop any kind of friendship. So we were never texting or getting together or anything like that. So that's not, it's not like we're not speaking. It's that that wasn't our relationship.
Still confused.
Yeah.
But I'm still just excited for this season, because I feel like it's going to be a roller coaster. Like, is that a good way to describe it?
Isn't it always?
I know. It's like, I always ask, like, give me a word to describe the season. It's like a roller coaster.
Crazy,
but then
yeah.
It is every single time.
It is. But that's what you love about it.